San Diego Fringe is about cramming a lot into a short frame of time. That means artists have less than a half hour to move out one show and move in another. And that happens as much as 8 times a day at a single venue. That also means that people have a lot of shows to choose from every day of Fringe. But choice is both the blessing and the curse of Fringe. What to see when there's such diversity? Do you choose a one-man show exploring the idea of humanizing rather than demonizing sexual offenders and unredeemable?
We need to make it safe to talk about the type of thinking and behavior that could lead to sexual assault.
Or the true story of an American girl in Hitler's Germany in Eleanor.
Mother, why is listening to foreign broadcasts forbidden? Because we're not supposed to hear outside accounts of what's going on in the war. But who is the parent that talks? Eleanor! Those posters are trying to discourage people from giving information to Germany's enemies.
Or the breezy physical comedy of Bow and Arrow, Crash Landing. There's also a striking contrast of styles to be found at Fringe, ranging from the meticulously crafted and executed artistry of Echoes of Gallows Hill to the manic and outrageous chaos of Japan's Are You Lovin' It? Even within the same topic, you find diversity. Take mental illness. Untold uses the words of real people to explore the many faces of mental illness.
Actually, it's not drinking. That part is easy. It's dealing with the mess that is you that is hard.
But then Lighthouse Circus takes a very different approach to the same idea.
I started this company. I lost my boyfriend to suicide in 2014. And I have a background in psychology, and I love circus art, so I wanted to find a way to combine them and to bring hope to people struggling with mental illness. And so that's why we entered Fringe, and Lighthouse Circus Theater, that's in the mission of our company, is to bring hope to people struggling with mental illness and to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental illness. We do that through circus.
Circus with a social conscience is also on display in the Circus Collective of San Diego's Specific Gravity.
Our show is called Specific Gravity, and it's basically we're telling the stories of refugees through the art of circus and spoken word, and we're hoping that we can just humanize refugees and show empathy towards them and make people realize that they're just like all of us and they just want to live just like we do.
And finally, here's a company that captures the do-it-yourself spirit of Fringe.
Hello, zombie girl. What's the deal? You're creepy and you're freaky.
I'm Summer Blinko, and this is Shane Ruddick Allen, and we are part of Turning Tides Theater Company, and we're presenting Into the Walker Woods at the Lyceum during the Fringe Festival, and it is a mashup of The Walking Dead and Into the Woods.
It combines the best parts of each property, the most hilarious things about The Walking Dead. Believe me, there's some real humor there.
Our survivors have a pretty cushy little setup. They are well fed and well protected. And you know what that means? Something horrible is about to happen.
It's got great references for the hardcore fans, a gaggle of laughs and fun and gore and props and action for all the people who just want to come see a really hilarious musical theater comedy.
So no matter what your tastes are, Fringe has something to satisfy your palate.